The countdown has officially begun. Sony has now confirmed the monumental announcement of the Sony A7V, and the photography world is preparing for what is expected to be one of the biggest camera launches of the decade. This new camera, which many expected to arrive sometime in 2026, is instead arriving sooner, December 2nd, 2025, a date that has already stirred excitement among creators, filmmakers, and professional photographers everywhere. Sony has titled the event Chase Your Dreams, and this name alone hints at the ambition behind this release. This is not just another refresh. It is the next major leap within the Alpha lineup. The timing of the event was first predicted by industry watchers, and for once, the rumors were right. These analysts tracked Sony's historical release cycles, studied supply chain movements, and monitored internal registration documents, all of which pointed to early December as the perfect launch window. Even though small timing differences often occur, especially in the world of digital imaging, this time the prediction aligned almost perfectly. This is important because the industry remembers similar situations, such as the slight time shifts around Canon's EOS R6 Mark III launch schedule. Even large brands sometimes adjust release windows at the last moment due to production schedules, testing phases, or global shipment logistics. In that sense, having an almost pinpoint accurate prediction this time is notable. Sony has now confirmed that the primary reveal will happen at 11 p.m. Japan Standard Time. This translates to 2 p.m. in London. And for viewers across North America, the key time is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. These timings matter a lot because this event is global, and Sony wants creators, professionals, and industry media to experience the moment simultaneously. The photography market in North America is especially competitive, with major hubs like Toronto and New York City shaping a massive portion of early sales. The channel hosting this breakdown, like many tech channels around the world, will begin its expert panel live coverage 1 hour earlier at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. This early session will analyze the final rumors, expectations, and potential hidden surprises Sony may have prepared. Major camera brands often save their most impressive features for the final reveal moment, and many Sony fans are expecting the same here. At this point, the upcoming launch is hardly a secret. Prominent photo retailers worldwide have already begun hinting at something huge. Many of these companies, which often receive early notice of upcoming products, have started posting countdown timers or subtle teaser messages on their websites and social media channels. These hints confirm the December 2nd launch date and signal that a significant new camera body is coming. When retailers begin preparing their sites in advance, it is usually a sign that stock allocations, pricing notes, and marketing packages have already been finalized behind the scenes. This brings us to one of the most important aspects of the entire launch: pre-orders. Sony has warned its distributors to expect limited stock for the first shipment. This early wave will target the holiday season, which means demand will be extremely high in December. Early adopters, professionals upgrading their setup, and content creators wanting the new features immediately will all be competing for the same initial units. If you wait too long to pre-order, you may miss the window entirely. Many photographers remember the chaotic launch of the Sony A7V IV, where early stock sold out within minutes in several regions. This is why creators and reviewers are encouraging viewers to use the SEO-optimized affiliate links provided through major partners. These include B&H Photo and Adorama for the United States, Wex Photo and Video for the UK, and Photo Earhart for European buyers. These links are currently inactive as they are protected under strict non-disclosure agreements, but they will go live exactly at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 2nd. Bookmarking these links ensures fast access and eliminates delays. Another major improvement this time is Sony's decision to lift embargoes globally at the same time. Traditionally, North American consumers often had a frustrating 24-hour delay compared to some Asian and European markets. This delay frequently affected pre-orders and early reviews. Sony has now corrected this problem, the launch smoother and fairer across the world. This alone is a win for the camera community, especially for professionals relying on early access. But even with the event only days away, Sony has been extremely careful to keep the official specification sheet private. This secrecy has created a sense of mystery, making early rumors more important than ever. Fortunately, the rumors we have today come from reliable sources with strong track records. These insiders accurately predicted specs for previous cameras like the A7V, A1, and FX3. Because of this, the community treats these rumors as near-confirmed information. At the heart of the Sony A7V is a brand new 33-megapixel sensor. This resolution matches that of its predecessor, the A7 IV, but the internal architecture is different. Sony has reportedly used a partially stacked full-frame sensor, an advanced design that brings dramatic improvements to readout speed, rolling shutter performance, and low-light quality. Stacked sensors are known for delivering fast data transfer speeds, and this upgrade will allow the A7V to process large amounts of image data efficiently. The new sensor aligns the A7V with other high-performance competitors like the Nikon Z6 III, which also uses a fast sensor design. Some industry insiders even believe Sony and Nikon may have used similar or shared sensor architecture for these models. This possibility is not far-fetched. Historically, Sony has supplied sensor designs to many competing brands, especially Nikon. Even when the sensors are customized, the internal technology often comes from Sony's semiconductor division. Thanks to this new sensor, the A7V will deliver a significant boost in shooting performance. The camera is expected to capture 30 frames per second in 14-bit RAW using its electronic shutter. This is a major improvement over the previous generation and places the A7V directly into the semi-pro and pro hybrid category. For wildlife photographers, sports shooters, and event creators, 30 frames per second in high-quality RAW is a dream feature. Video performance is another major highlight. The A7V will offer 4K resolution up to 60 frames per second with full sensor oversampling and no crop. This means you will get maximum sharpness, maximum field of view, and maximum detail. Many cameras introduce a crop when shooting 4K 60, but Sony is delivering a clean readout from the entire sensor. For slow motion work, the camera will support 4K at 120 frames per second. This mode will come with a small crop, likely under 20%. While some users hoped for no crop at all, this small reduction is considered acceptable because the image quality will remain high and the crop is relatively mild. What matters here is that Sony is avoiding old issues like false colors, more patterns, or degradation that older models struggle with. However, the camera will not include open gate recording, which some filmmakers wish for. This launch represents a pivotal moment for Sony. They're not just releasing a camera, they're setting the standard for the next generation of hybrid imaging. With faster speeds, smarter sensors, and a globally synchronized launch, the A7V is poised to dominate the market. If you are serious about your craft, December 2nd is the date everything changes. Honestly, the shift to a globally synchronized launch is the smartest move Sony has made in years. The frustration of watching reviews from Japan or Europe while waiting a full day to pre-order in the US was a massive pain point for professionals who need gear immediately. By leveling the playing field, Sony is showing respect to its global audience. Also, sticking with 33 megapixels, but moving to a partially stacked architecture is brilliant. It balances file size and speed perfectly, making this the ultimate do-it-all camera without the massive data overhead of the A7R series or the insane price of the A1. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to stay ahead of the curve on the A7V launch, make sure you hit that subscribe button, share this video with your photographer friends so they don't miss the pre-order window, and smash the bell icon to get notified the second we go live. Thanks for watching, and good luck securing your pre-order.